Hey friends, welcome into another video. So today we are at Cape May Whale Watcher. Now this is something that we do every 2 years when we're at Ocean City. We take a little half-hour drive down the Garden State Parkway and come to Cape May. It is as far south in New Jersey, I think, as you can possibly get. So what's cool about this one is they do a 6:30 dolphin watch. You go for 2 hours. They give you unlimited pizza and hot dogs. So why don't you tag along with me and let's go do this. So let me tell you a little bit about Cape May Whale Watcher in case you want to come and experience it for your family. So it's a 110-foot Cape May Whale Watcher vessel, and they've got 2 ships that I know of. And so they've been doing dolphin watching and whale watching in Cape May, Wildwood, Stone Harbor, Atlantic City, and the rest of New Jersey since 1993. And they also have historic cruising in conjunction with Mid-Atlantic Center for the Arts, also since 1993. So it's just one that we really love, and it's one that is we come back every 2 years. It's been a great experience. We love it, and you know, we stick with it. So we haven't experienced any other type of cruises, but we always do the 6:30, and it's a lot of fun.
Dolphins are going left. They're underneath the front of the boat. Going to pop on the left-hand side, left side of the boat. That is a rainbow.
That's insane.
Dolphins on the right. And a beautiful rainbow over on the right, too. They have no teeth whatsoever. However, they do use the baleen plates that hang down from the roof of their mouth to filter their food supply. Dead ahead, right in front of the boat. Slightly to the left of the blinding sun. Going right.
They say
Thanks.
there's like 3 that just popped up.
Yeah, they might surface again, hopefully.
I'll resurface again. That was so cool. Do it again. There, right there.
There's one. Coming up again.
There's a couple sitting right there.
Double rainbow. Double rainbow? All right. My wife's going to be very upset that I didn't get a picture of this.
Oh, so pretty. go.
right beside the boat, right-hand side. And are feeding, that they were actually operating on both left and right hemispheres at the same time, which is much unlike man. After all, we all know when it comes to mating, man's usually operating on no hemispheres of the brain. Now this does bring up a rather interesting subject though. How about dolphins' mating behavior? Did you know that dolphins are some of the most sexual creatures on the planet? That's right. All other animals that we know of only mate when the female's in heat. Not so with the fins. Dolphins, they mate just like people do. 365 days in the year, and they mate for fun and recreation. Once again, just like people. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, some male dolphins have actually been known to mate between 5 to 7 times a day. Ho-ho! Gotta love them dolphins. Puts a whole new spin on that theory about coming back as a bird the next life.
So here's something really weird. So we noticed way out in here, you've got really choppy water, and then we're coming back, and all of this through here is just super smooth. So it must be where two things meet up. Tell me in the comments if you know what that is. Look at those clouds, man. All right, friends, so what I said about the rain, we got past it, and it has given us such beauty out here. I don't know if you're gonna see this before or after the rainbow, but that was pretty cool to see. You can still see a little bit out in here, but most of it's behind us now. Oh, so we get to see the sunset in this super calm water over here. So that is pretty cool.
Side. Big group back behind us going up. Still coming this way. Easier to film the ones on the left-hand side because you're not shooting into the blinding sun. Well, guys, you've told you an awful lot of information about the dolphins tonight in a very short period of time. I certainly don't expect you guys to remember everything that we've told you. However, what's the single most important thing we could tell you tonight? More important than anything else. Well, how about where are we? All right, where are we? Well, you're out in the mouth of the Delaware Bay that dumps into the Atlantic Ocean, right? No doubt about it. What's the big deal? Where the dolphins are. You see, dolphins out in the wild like this can live 45 to 50 years. However, the dolphins that you see held in captivity in a marine mammal park show, now that's a whole other ballgame. If you don't remember anything else from tonight's outing, please try to remember this one statistic. For every one dolphin that you see held in captivity, there's been at least 3 captured. Now the first 2, they're going to die within the first 90 days of capture. The last one lucky guy that you get to see, he might make it to the ripe old age of around 5, and that's it. So what are we getting at? Quite simply put, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're on this boat or somebody else's boat, that's not quite as important as the big picture. The big picture, of course, being the well-being of the fins. This is where they belong, ladies and gentlemen, living out their lives the way that the Creator intended them to live, not trapped in a concrete tank, swimming in endless circles in chlorinated water that'll make them go blind eventually, and then they'll die off from some other eye-related diseases. No way, gang. This is the way you want to see them, right out here in the wild. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not against zoos. Zoos are great for a lot of different animals. There's just one problem. You see dolphins, they just don't happen to be one of those animals. Dolphins do not do well in captivity. It's a proven fact. Anybody on board old enough to remember the original television series Flipper? Back in the 60s and the 70s, Bud and Sandy, Ranger Ricks, Pelican Pete and the gang. How many different dolphins do you think used to play Flipper? How about 5 different dolphins? They kept dying off, they just kept replacing them. Well, Flipper's trainer was actually a guy by the name of Rick O'Barry. Rick O'Barry actually went from being the foremost dolphin trainer in the nation, becoming the most outspoken advocate of freedom for all dolphins that are held in captivity all over the world, even to the point where he used to get himself locked up on a regular basis for letting the boys out. Like to find out more about Rick O'Barry and his Dolphin Project, go to dolphinproject.com. By the way, I told you before the dolphins like water temperature 50 degrees or warmer. This water temperature right here, 74.2 degrees.
Hey friends, so what can I say? Man, what started out as a rainy, kind of not sure what the trip's gonna hold, turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful evening. We saw more dolphins than we have ever seen on this trip, and the crew did a fantastic job. Even the pizza was worth the trip. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I want to add you as a subscriber. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and we'll definitely see you guys later. Bye.